Danny, firstly, team news-wise, anything to report, any issues to be concerned about?
No, we're in good health, which is pleasing. Obviously, Colin is still recovering. Jayden picked up an ankle injury at the weekend, but we're hopeful that he'll be available.
I was going to ask about Jayden. Yeah, it looked like he obviously came off, and whether or not that would affect the game this week. And I was going to ask about Terence Congolo as well, as to whether or not that would have been a replacement or a like-for-like replacement. How close is he to returning?
Now, well, Terence has been with the group this week, so it's the first week that he's been actually able to train with the whole group, which has been good. He's been on the grass previously, but this is the first week that he's actually been with the group and been involved in the football activity, and certainly he'll be in the squad come Saturday.
Steve Mounier as well. I know he missed out with a foot problem, wasn't it, at the weekend?
Yeah, Steve had an issue with his toe, but again has trained today, so positive that he'll be available come Saturday as well.
One player that we do know won't be playing this Saturday will be that of Jonathan Hogg. I imagine that's quite a loss for you, really, in the centre of the park, because someone who's been pivotal to particularly the performance at Brentford at the weekend.
Yeah, Jonathan's been excellent. I thought he was terrific against Barnsley. I thought he ran us into the game almost single-handedly, and then was equally good at Brentford on Saturday. And Hoggy's one of those boys that you don't know how good he is until you haven't got him. And certainly, you know, we'll miss him come Saturday, that's for sure. But like always, when this happens, it creates an opportunity for somebody else.
That's somebody else. Would that be someone like Trevor Chalobah, maybe, or Alex Pritchard? Would you have to maybe look at remeasuring the midfield? Well,
we'll obviously have to make a change in now because Hoggy's played in every game since we've been here. So we'll make a change. We'll look at Preston. We'll look at their strengths, and we'll try to pick the right team accordingly.
Looking ahead to that game against Preston, firstly, another tough opponent like Brentford, but I suppose you must take quite a bit of confidence from the result and the performance that you had at the weekend going into what will be another tough game.
Well, we were pleased with our performance on Saturday. We're pleased with the grit, the determination, the resilience, the work without the ball, the way we defended against a very good Brentford team, to stop them from having any clear-cut chances, and I think only one shot inside our box says how well we did without the ball, and also that we always carried a counter-attack threat, which was good. Preston a different proposition. A really good team. Alex Neil's done an outstanding job there. I have to say their recruitment department deserve a lot of congratulations as well, because they've signed a lot of players from the lower leagues, all that have been able to step up. We had sort of 14, 15, 16 of their squad that have all come from the lower leagues. A lot of the players that we know very well ourselves, and certainly players that we fought a lot of in those divisions, and not surprised that they've stepped up like they have done. So they've done an amazing job as a football club in recent times, and I think we'll find a team that are very confident and very clear on how they want to play. Have a game plan that fits the profile of the players that they have, and have a group of really hard-working players that are incredibly humble and incredibly team-orientated. And there's an awful lot to admire with the Preston team. We watched them at Charlton on Saturday, and have been able to have a good look at them over their recent games. And you know, there's no surprise they are where they are, and to be top of the division off the back of Sunday's fixture says just how good a season they're having.
You couldn't ask though for better form at the moment from your side coming into that game. You are now the informed team in the Championship. Did you ever expect in such a short space of time in the job that you have that accolade going into this game?
Well, I think we're pleased with the recent run of results, and certainly the outcome of those results. For us, it's always the process, so it's always about the performance. And I think that very much with our performances, we're work in progress. We've been working very, very hard with our defensive side of the game, and the work without the ball, and you know, the commitment from the players has been exceptional. You know, it's one thing putting a game plan together, and to be fair to the players last week, they had a busy week because they were involved in in putting the game plan together, and then had to go and run the game plan as well. And the game plan that we decided on collectively was one that involved us pressing the ball very, very aggressively and high up the pitch. And to play like that, you have to expend an awful lot of energy. And credit to the players, because I thought that they implemented it superbly and ultimately got their just rewards.